There once was a prince who set out on a journey for the matter of sense. He came from a star, small, away and so far, then landed on earth with curiosity and faith. He met with a pilot who was lost in desert, a desert like his heart, alone with sky and sand. The prince asked for a sheep to be drawn awake or asleep. The pilot drew his best, but the prince laughed at failing the test. There once was a prince who set out on a journey for the matter of sense. The pilot was busy seeking a way to send him back home any day. The prince was telling him a story, the story of his adventures and lessons of glory. A story of people whom he met, people with goals that didn't fit. People on a train with no aim to go or come back sad and vain. But the pilot was busy to find a way to send him back home any day. The prince doesn't understand grown-ups' acts. He's trying to help, but figures and facts are the only way a grown-up understands. There once was a prince who set out on a journey for the matter of sense. The prince found friendship. The prince found love. He wiped out tears and looked at the stars. The stars are shining. The stars are blue. The stars are lights for those who are true. There once was a prince who set out on a journey for the matter of sense. The prince and the pilot are now thirsty. It's hot, plain, wide and pretty, the look of the desert when night falls, as there are treasures to pleasure souls. The pilot finally listened and learned a lesson. They both held hands and searched a well. It's not water that quenched their thirst. It's the journey. This should come first. They felt music running through as they drank from head to toe. There once was a prince who set out on a journey for the matter of sense. The journey now comes to an end. The prince is dying, the pilot's only friend. The prince bravely looked at the stars and heard the music comes from bells. The pilot promised not to leave, but the prince asked not to awake grief. Look at the stars and search for mine. I'm going back home. I'll give you a sign. What is essential is invisible to the eye. Take a deep breath and look at the sky. The sand, the sea, trees and deserts are there for us to live, not to cry. There once was a prince. Do not forget him. He set out on a journey that eventually made sense.